Also, earlier this week, which I'll pull up right now, the full cards were released for what Wrestle Kingdom 14, which is happening July 4th or January 4th and 5th. I know a lot of people, I was reading on Reddit and stuff, a lot of people are super sour about this card, which I don't understand. I think it's pretty great. I think it's much more exciting than last year's, and I'm really looking forward to it. A lot of people don't like how New Japan is so tag match heavy and how they have a lot of tag team matches, but I think they do them really well, and on big cards like this they make a good fit. We have the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match. We have Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the Gorillas of Destiny, versus Juice Robinson and David Finlay, who I actually talked about last time on episode 2. I talked about how I think it would be really dope if they won the tournament, but I didn't actually think they would. I don't know why. For some reason, I didn't think they would. I thought for sure Juice would be. Well, I guess Juice is getting a U.S. title match, but I don't know. I didn't think they'd have him win the tournament as well. So, yeah, I think it's really cool that they actually had him win the tournament, and I think David Finlay and Juice are going to win because, I don't know, I guess just going by what I think New Japan will do. I think the Gorillas of Destiny have held the titles for a good length of time, and I think Juice Robinson and David Finlay winning will be a good feel-good moment. It'll pad David Finlay's resume up a little bit, and it'll have Juice looking big going into his match the next night for the U.S. title. This is I don't know why, it's a super hard match to pick. My gut wants to go with Moxley just winning, because I think that was their original plan, was to have Moxley just keep the belt going into Wrestle Kingdom. But I don't know. I feel like if they had Lance Archer lose, that'd be doing him real dirty. I don't know. But I think Jon Moxley's going to win, just so they can have him on 2 nights of the Wrestle Kingdom show. So they can have him fight Juice tomorrow, which will be a good match. Up next is the junior heavyweight title match, which is Will Ospreay versus Hiromu Takahashi. Super hyped for this match. I'm super excited to see Takahashi fight for the first time in over a year. I think like a year, close to a year and a half now. I am super excited for this match. I know this is going to be a great match. The last time they had a match together, it was great. So I know this one's going to be great as well. And I think Takahashi's going to win just because he's coming back, and he was holding the title last time. And yeah, he should just win it because he's at the top of the division right now. And I think Will Ospreay is heading out of the junior heavyweight division. So this will be a believable way to take the title off of him. It'll kind of put Hiromu over as the number one top of the division. And as much as I love Jay White, Naito's winning this match for sure. I think absolutely 100% it's going to be Naito winning both belts at the end of the weekend. So yeah, it's no doubt in my mind Naito's going to win the belt again here. A lot of people think Kota Ibushi sort of needs to win this, which I think the complete opposite. I think since he signed that lifetime contract with New Japan now, and he seems to be with this company for the foreseeable future, I think there's no rush to put him in that position at the top, and there's tons of time to do that, and they don't need to do his first major show being signed full-time with the company. They don't need to put him in that spot already. He doesn't need to do it right now, and I think him losing here could tell some good stories and have some good character development and make things a little more interesting for Kota Ibushi going forward. Up next, we have El Phantasmo and Taiji Ishimori, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, going against Sho and Yo, who won the Super Junior Tag League. And yeah, I think Sho and Yo are going to win this match, kind of for the same reason I thought that David Finlay and Juice Robinson were going to win their match, because El Phantasmo and Taiji Ishimori have held their belts for a good amount of time, and yeah, they can kind of lose now, and it'll keep, I don't know, Sho and Yo have had a lot of challenges for the belt this year, and I don't know. Have they won the belt? I guess I haven't been paying much attention to the junior tag belts this year. But no, I think they did, because didn't Bullet Club? Yeah, they did beat Roppongi 3K. So yeah, I think this will be good redemption. It'll kind of keep that feud going, keep the junior tag scene a little more interesting. As you can see, I haven't been paying much attention to it. And yeah, that's what I think. Moxley confirmed in an interview recently that he's going to be with New Japan for the foreseeable future. And granted, he won't be there on a full-time schedule. He will still be there nonetheless. So I don't know if they keep this belt on him. But I don't know. I think it would be nice to see Juice win it here. I guess I'm just not sure what they would do with Moxley going forward. But I don't know. I think I'll go with my gut and say that I think Juice Robinson's going to win. The semi-main event is Tanahashi versus Jericho. And yeah, I don't really know what to say about this match. I think this match will be then it'll be whatever. The build up to it has just been they fought at Dominion after Jericho's match with Okada. And then Jericho has sent 2 videos to New Japan challenging Tanahashi. And this match is happening now in the semi-main event of the show. So it's going to be Tanahashi, who I think is great. I think his main event match with Kenny Omega this year at the beginning of the year was fucking amazing. And honestly, probably one of the best matches of the year. Although nobody seems to think so. It's not being brought up, I think, as much as it deserves in Match of the Year discussion, because that match was fucking amazing. And unfortunately, I don't think this match is going to be as good because it's with Chris Jericho. And yeah, I think Tanahashi's going to win. If it were at any other event, I think Jericho would win, just to kind of bolster his record up in New Japan, since he's been losing almost every match he's competed in besides 2 of them. But I think since it's happening in the Tokyo Dome and Tanahashi's kind of protected in the Tokyo Dome, I think Tanahashi's going to beat Jericho here. And then up next, finally, we have the main event, which is the IWGP Heavyweight Champion versus the Intercontinental Champion, the double championship match. Which, like I said, I think is going to be Okada and Naito. And like I said earlier, I think Naito's going to win and win the belts, which is exciting. I don't think it would have been, like a lot of people have commented online and stuff, Naito doesn't have, I guess, as much momentum now as he did when he was going in at the main event of Wrestle Kingdom 12. But nonetheless, I think this will be a good moment and a good story for Naito. And I'm super excited what they'll do after this and how they'll use Naito using both belts. I don't think they're going to unify him or anything, obviously, but I'm excited to see how they book that and what feuds they kind of go in with, because I feel like this Wrestle Kingdom is a bit of a reset, will be a bit of a reset period before the last few years. It's kind of seemed like New Japan has had a clear direction, and that's sort of been to Naito having this big crowning achievement moment. Like everybody at the beginning of every year, everybody's been like, all right, they're building up Naito or whatever, or building up Naito. We've all known that it's been leading, New Japan's booking has been leading to this for a long time, and now that it's happening, we don't really know where it's going to go from here. And I'm super excited to see what they do next year, and with New Japan in America doing a bunch of tours there, I am insanely excited for what this company is going to be doing, and I will be sure to talk about it hella on this podcast.